on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you at. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go.
I have my everybody all points out now. The only thing is, I don't know if that carries over to There are some people that are crazy enough that they would probably screw that car. Did you ever see the movie with Johnny Knoxville in it?
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had
to eat. Tonight, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Dak Prescott and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Cam Newton and the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I get to play against Dak Prescott.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by the NFL's most valuable player from 2015. It's Cam Newton.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The numbers for Travis Kelsey last week. 10 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. And in a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew. Where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara.
First down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I
And
think
something
it's much
else
more
the
of a message.
Cowboys
Hey,
finally
defense,
got
I
is
believe in you in case we don't get it.
Figured out how to get to
Trying
100
to let
rushing
them know
yards
he believes in
again.
them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
What's up, Ray?
2nd and 10. Newton again.
Shit. Run,
left.
Newton,
Now
run.
he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its
I've got
ear.
armor in the front, armor on the back,
I thought he
armor
was
on
dead
the
to rights,
side.
but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The 20. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete.
Yeah, I guess.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Well, you don't have to pull him, but you do got the boots, so yeah, I guess right.
From the red zone now, Newton. Now that'll be
Why did I throw that?
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Oh my God, that was right to him.
To the 19-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done.
The legends were pointless.
So obviously,
they
2
literally brought all those
interceptions,
people
1
out
touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yeah, but I would have rather had
First carry for the
rings
former
down in
Buckeye
my
J.K.
ears when I gave
Dobbins.
my final
And he'll push forward for about 4 into the 23.
Devin White on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz
No,
that
the
they just had
golden
against
moment
them.
was when they did the
To
holographic
throw on 2nd and
image
6.
of Paul Bear.
Prescott
I about
puts one
shed
into the
tears.
hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That moment
There,
wouldn't have
career
been
catch
complete
number
if they didn't show
541,
Paul
and
Bear
that's
in some
significant
form or
because it
way.
ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
He had helped revolutionize it when
King
he was
was
in
out
San
there.
Diego, but how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You're talking about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
43-yard line.
A look at the receiving totals for Pettis a week ago. 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
But then, like you
Nice
said, it
season.
was
Number 8
Undertaker's
in the
moment.
league
That
in
was
receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
The linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll throw again. Prescott completes it to the tight end Kittle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm not
Thursday night
I'm not
game.
even sure that was
I
the
think a
actual
lot of
answer.
teams
That was
probably
what
say
thrown in
shrink the
there.
playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
But
so as you
one
said,
thing
you
they need
shrink
to
the
stop
playbook,
doing at Survivor
pick out the
Series,
plays that work
by the
best
main
for you.
event,
You know what else you're looking
they need
for?
to stop
Who are
having
the
it
freshest
legitimately
guys
already
coming
known
off
which
the last
brand
game to play on a Thursday night
is
guys
gonna
have a
win.
little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Because Biden,
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time
Besides
he tried to
that,
look
like,
elsewhere and
by
find
the
an
main
open
event-
target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
I think McIntyre might have won. I can't remember. But by the main
On 4th
event,
down, here's
it was
Lachlan
already
Edwards
decided
to
that
punt it.
Raw was the winning
Back
brand
deep,
because Raw had
Jarvis
more
Landry.
wins. They need
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
There's been
getting set to
several
go again
talent,
here. Cam Newton
not a
marches
lot,
back
like
onto the
Jerry
field. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything
I
right.
I thought you were complaining about them not letting
Ball up to the
Malcolm
35
Moore do
now
all
as
the
they
crazy
come up on
crap he
1st and
does
10.
in his
Newton to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
That's
it's
because
incomplete. Took a shot.
Sasha was a
connect.
healed in. Now she's
Keenan
a face.
Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a toss. Kamara left side. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Losing 4 yards.
Sasha don't need Bailey. She's better than that. Bailey needs Sasha. I just get so tired of people underestimating Sasha. Like, she gets thrown against Bailey, she wins. Not just you, everybody starts hating her. It's not her fault, she's just doing what she's told to do.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
Running with Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Come on, guys. Can you not catch a freaking pass?
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10.
I will not lose Dak Prescott. Yes, Dak Prescott is in an opposite uniform for me. He's playing for the Seahawks.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett, flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11.
Yards off
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Keenan Allen. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys.
The longer she lets her hair grow, and between me and you, she is not as heavy as she looks on TV. What I mean is her ring gear makes her look a whole lot heavier than what she is in real life. God dang it, that Prescott.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Going deep here for Allen. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
I am 2 for 10.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game.
I'll put him
trying to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Hey, he's 1 for 1.
The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And he's not even a real player.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Cowboys.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Hey,
the tight end, Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting his inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Dallas.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I know one thing.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Touchdown, Alvin Kamara.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Right now I'm in week 7.
So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the
blocked the field goal. Good job, team.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Toss play, Kamara. And obviously not fooling anybody.
Nobody's watching.